So we are now going to have with us our next presenter, Dr. Umesh Prasad. Dr. Umesh Prasad is from the MME unit. All right, Dr. Prasad, welcome.
Thank you, Alana. Good afternoon, everyone. Are you hearing me okay?
Yes, we are.
Okay. Once again, welcome everyone to this afternoon's presentation. I'm here to present on behalf of the MME unit, the Mechanical Engineering, Manufacturing and Entrepreneurship unit. We call it MME for short. I am Dr. Umesh Prasad, the current program leader of the unit. And together with me this afternoon is Dr. Joel Bisnath, who is also on the Zoom call. He is our discipline leader for research and labs. So I'll get straight into it. The MME unit at the UTT is spread over 3 campuses. So we are headquartered at the Point Lisas campus. We also have classes that are run at the Camden campus, the Port of Spain campus, and the San Fernando campus. We have 30 academic staff in our unit and 5 academic support staff. And I've listed here for your convenience our contact information. If you have any questions post this presentation, you could contact us at mme@utt.edu.tt, and our website is utt.edu.tt design. Now, what is the aim of the MME unit? First of all, we cater to a particular kind of student. We cater to dreamers and makers who want to change the world with new ideas and products. So we are aware that there are young people who would like not only to look at what the problems are, but to come up with solutions to problems. And so we cater for that in our unit, those students that enjoy design, coming up with new ideas, creating new solutions. We also provide our students with the tools to bring ideas to life. So we train our students into how to come up with good ideas and how to produce those ideas to make it into a reality. Third, our students find or create the jobs that they want, and they go on to positively impact the nation, region, and world. So in terms of our unit, we train students, yes, to get jobs, but in addition, there is a very strong entrepreneurship component where we train our students to create their own business ventures as well. And fourth, we tackle local and regional problems with our research and our product development. So let me focus on teaching and the courses that we offer, the training programs that we offer. Our unit combines 2 things. First, engineering, and engineering is another word really for design as we see it, the creation of new things, and entrepreneurship, the other side of the equation, which has to do with how you take your ideas and you make them into reality. So we combine 3 fields of engineering, as it were. First, mechanical engineering, the design of physical things. Secondly, electrical engineering in terms of how you control physical products, you make them smart. And third, software engineering. As you're well aware, everything nowadays is software driven via microprocessors, artificial intelligence, etc. And this is also a major component of our program. So we put these 3 types of engineering together, and this gives us what's known as the field of mechatronics. And many of you would be familiar, for example, we've recently put a souped up lander on Mars. And that would not have been possible without mechatronics engineering, the combination of mechanical, electrical, and software engineering. On the other side, we have entrepreneurship. So under entrepreneurship, we have management studies, we have business strategy, and we have, importantly, finance. When we combine these together, we have the second half of our offering, which is the business component or the entrepreneurship component. So I'd like you to think of MME as a combination of the technical side as well as the business side for a very, complete educational background so that you could be confident to go forward to make your ideas a reality. Now, I'd also say that in our unit, we track and use cutting edge technology, and we have quite a range of industrial relationships, We are industry driven in what we do. So for example, we teach and students do projects in artificial intelligence, in the Internet of Things, 3D printing, robotics, and we have relationships with various companies. For example, NVIDIA, which you all would know, they produce GPUs that runs many of our 3D games. But in partnering with NVIDIA, we have our students now training in terms of artificial intelligence and embedded computing for robotics, etc. We've partnered with Vertana, which is a local robotics outsourcing company for the US. We've partnered with TTMA, where we do training and our students get jobs. We also have Qualitech, which is a close partner located at the Point Lisas in the area of manufacturing and design. So we are quite happy and proud of our relationships and the quality of teaching and the quality of our students that come out of our programs. In terms of our programs of study then, what can you do? We have 3 areas where we offer training. The first is the pre-undergraduate area. By pre-undergraduate, I mean before you get your first degree. So we have the first program, which is the Certificate in Applied Engineering, or CAE for short. It's offered at Port of Spain and San Fernando, full-time 1 year, part-time 2 years. And the entry for this would be 3 CSEC subjects. As you see there, you'll find more information on the website. Secondly, at the pre-undergraduate level, as was mentioned before, we have the NETD, or the Diploma Program, which is one of the largest programs at UTT and well subscribed, and it has been going from strength to strength. So this is offered, the NETD in Mechanical Engineering, at the Port of Spain, John D campus, and at the San Fernando campus. And full-time 2 years, part-time 3 years. As was mentioned before, again, 5 CSEC passes. Or you could have the Certificate in Applied Engineering, CAE, as a prerequisite to enter the NETD in Mechanical. I should also mention that our NETD is currently being in the process of accreditation via the IET. At the undergraduate level, we have our BASc Manufacturing Design Engineering, and this is housed at Point Lisas. Full-time is 3 years, and part-time it's 6 years. And for this, we have the entry requirements being CAPE or level, maths, chemistry or physics, and communication studies. Or you could have the NETD Mechanical Engineering for smooth flow into the BASc. Our BASc is currently accredited by the IET, as well the Institution of Engineering Technology. And just to mention that accreditation really means a stamp of quality on the program, meaning that once you do an accredited degree, say you do the BSc in Manufacturing Design Engineering, your degree would be accepted anywhere in the world that you would want to go and apply for jobs. Finally, at the postgraduate level, we have some programs on offer, some exciting MSc programs. First, we have the MSc IMME, the MSc in Innovation, Manufacturing Management and Entrepreneurship. And this is held at the Point Lisas and Camden campuses. It's a part-time program for 1.5 years. The entry requirement would be a bachelor's degree in engineering or in management, or any other degree that is suitable upon application. Feel free to apply. And this, again, is a well-subscribed program where we train students having their first degree in the areas of management and entrepreneurship, and also how to convert their ideas into business ventures. Secondly, we have the MSc Innovative Design and Entrepreneurship, the IDE as it's called, at Point Lisas and Camden. And it's a part-time program, 1.5 years. The entry requirements would be a numerate degree, meaning a degree in engineering or technical field, maybe physics or architecture, for example. And this program is accredited by the IET as well. And it's also been doing very well, very specific focus on, engineers, those with a technical background who would like to do product or technical product development coupled with entrepreneurship. And finally, we have our Masters of Philosophy, MPhil, and Doctor of Philosophy, PhD programs for research. Now, just quickly, I will go through some of the benefits of studying in the MME unit. We have a particular approach to our teaching and learning, and I will explain this as follows. Note that all the pictures on these slides are pictures of actual students and student projects. So we believe that learning is not a spectator sport you have to do. We believe in an apprenticeship model to learning where students work and they are mentored through the learning process. And also it's important to know why you're learning something. So we start with design in year 1 as opposed to finalizing design in year 3. So we begin with the exciting period of design where students learn how to design various products to solve problems from year 1. Also, we believe that we should have our students looking at real challenges and tools. So students solve real problems that we have both locally and regionally using current industry tools. Secondly, we have blended learning, which we use, and it has proven useful for us during the pandemic. We've been doing this for a while now, where we have online lectures, but we also have our physical in class or in labs-based exercises. And finally, we believe that our current research should be used for teaching and projects. So you find that students in our unit are working on cutting-edge research projects as well. Here, for example, you can see a student project from our BSc that was designed. I'll give you a second to look at it and try to figure out what it's trying to do. So it is a robotic device, and it seems to be doing something up a tree. So you could consider what it's trying to do. Have you figured it out as yet? Okay, so it's a robot that is looking like it wants to do something, and you see there's a blade on the end there. And so this particular device was designed to cut coconuts off a coconut tree. And it's a fully automated device controlled by the student who was off camera. So here you see a practical project that was developed. And moving on to the careers and jobs available, you would see that there are many jobs available across engineering disciplines. One thing about our MME unit is that our program is very broad, and our students find jobs in any industry because they have a strong background in the technical side as well as the entrepreneurship side. So for example, jobs such as mechanical, manufacturing, product design engineers, robotics engineers, and also management type jobs, plant manager, operations manager, etc. Our students fit these roles quite nicely. Also, our students start their own businesses, and this is strongly encouraged. So to give you an example, I just have a few selections here of our students who've gone on to do very well. So you can see, for example, Timothy Motilal working at Blue Waters in Trinidad and Tobago. Abigail Beasley, she ended up at Doha, Qatar, looking at road safety. We have Amir Khan, who is in the city of Hollywood in Florida, working on process control systems. And then, for example, we have Derwin Antwine, KV Howard, Vernal Young. These young entrepreneurs started their own businesses after doing our program. And you can see it's international. We have Trinidad and Tobago, KV and Vernal both have their companies set up in St. Vincent and the Grenadines. So we've had a lot of success in our unit so far. And keep in mind, this is from the undergraduate BASc. For the MSc programs, we have a larger number of students who currently have their own companies and they're in operation. Now I'll proceed to wrap up by just giving you a little taste of the research that we do. So I mentioned that our students take part in our cutting edge research. In our unit, we have 4 research grant challenges. They are 1, manufacturing systems. How can we increase the efficiency and adopt new technologies? 2, new product development. How can we create new products and services to diversify our economy? 3, environment and renewable energy. So we look at things like climate change, renewable energy products, etc. And again, we focus on the actual product development, doing something about it. And 4th, entrepreneurship and innovation. How can we increase innovation and adopt best practices? So here you can see we have 7 research groups in our unit. The 7 groups are design and innovation, smart systems, environmental and biosystems, green sustainable mechanical solutions, mechatronics, law, policy and sustainability, and operations and resource management. You can find more information on our research groups on our website. And finally, here are some examples. So what have we actually done? What have we produced? In the area of agriculture and food, you see a solar dryer was designed and developed that is low cost and portable. You saw the coconut harvesting robot. Here is a fruit picking drone that a student developed together with Dr. Nadine Sangster, who's in the area of mechatronics, to work in the agricultural area to help farmers. Currently, we are designing a mobile app for farmers to assist with planting crops. In the arts and culture area, we have Tunu, the tablet playing robot, the only such robot in the world. We have various robotics programs, including ecobotics, where we try to use bamboo and other local materials to develop robotics projects. We have developed low-cost housing for electronic steel pans and a new version of the steel pan called the roll-up digital steel pan that aims to be quite low cost and affordable for everyone. In the area of healthcare, which is my area of research, I'm quite passionate about it. We are doing research in terms of the computational design of bone scaffolds. This is in the area of tissue engineering in conjunction with Johns Hopkins University. We have 3D printing and for surgical planning and education, making anatomical models to help surgeons, and also the computational design of prosthetics and orthotics. So here you see a master's student develop the first version of a locally designed prosthetic leg that is quite affordable. And finally, energy robotics and analytics. We have, for example, heaving waveforce simulators for energy. We have automated robotic bowler for cricket that will help train our local and regional athletes. We have a new area that Dr. Bisnath is looking at, which is marine robotics, underwater drones for research and other entertainment devices. And finally, in the financial area, we are working in fintech, which is developing financial technology for financial education and automated trading. So in essence, I've given a flavor of what we do at the MME unit and the programs that we have on offer. We are quite happy to take your questions, and we look forward to receiving applications from you or discussing with you how we could help you in developing your educational background and furthering your career. Thank you very much.